everyone. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to tune into another edition of History in Your Own Backyard. I'm Danielle, and today we're talking with Miss Teri Becker, who is with the Harrison Historical Society. Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to talk with us.
Thank you, Danielle.
And Teri's going to give us some information about Harrison and West Harrison, correct?
That's right.
All right, so what do you know about this wonderful city that we're in?
Well, West Harrison has always been a very large part of Harrison, Ohio. The settlers came here after the Revolutionary War, drifted in the years following that. So there were many businesses here in West Harrison. It was a very bustling town, and like I say, duly joined with Harrison, Ohio, just across the street.
West Harrison was platted in 1813 and incorporated in 1886, and currently has a population of less than 300 people. By 1875, the town consisted of one furniture factory, one distillery, 3 flour mills, 4 hotels, 5 grocery stores, and 6 dry goods stores. I understand that if we cross the street, maybe not this street, but out a little bit farther, one side of the street is Ohio and the other side of the street is Indiana, correct?
That is correct.
Wow. And when did that happen? Has it always been that way? Do you know?
It always has been that way, as far as I know. Just when the surveyors came through and surveyed the area, making the state of Indiana and Ohio. There's always a joining point, so we've been fortunate to have that right.
A train depot sat at this location, which also included a roundhouse, which allowed for the train engines to be turned around and headed back to Cincinnati. And I understand that your family made its mark here also. Is that true? Because you mentioned your last name, or your grandfather's last name, right? Was it Eager?
Yeager.
Okay.
Yes, Yeager. And the Yeagers have been in the Harrison area and West Harrison area for hundreds of years, really. My great-grandfather was a pharmacist here in West Harrison. He owned his own West Side store. And the West Side passed on to different owners, but it always has just a good feeling when people say the West Side. It was a place where everybody belonged, and they had many good times there.
All right. First house built in West Harrison was a log cabin at the corner of Main and Broadway. The cabin was dismantled in the 1900s. In 1932, an illegal greyhound dog racing facility opened just outside West Harrison, where at times monkeys were dressed in jockey outfits and rode the dogs around the track. Rumor has it that traffic would back up to Miamitown on the nights the monkeys would ride. The quarter-mile track was closed in 1939. Great. Well, thank you so much. Is there any additional information that you want for us to know?
Well, just that it's nice to call attention to the wonderful history here, because I don't think a lot of us realize how far back it goes and how self-sufficient this area was. We didn't need the shopping centers in Cincinnati. We were very well taken care of by our local merchants.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Teri, for talking with us today about the wonderful history of West Harrison and Harrison. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Danielle.
You're welcome. Thanks again for tuning in to another edition of History in Your Own Backyard. Today we spent time in West Harrison, Indiana, talking with Miss Teri Becker of the Harrison Historical Society. I hope you enjoyed learning about this wonderful city that we're in. Thanks again for watching. Remember, travel slowly and stop often. Goodbye.